Black Mind Podcast. This is the second time we're recording this because somebody's fucking mic didn't work. I wonder whose that was, Jeff's. Yeah, that fucking terrible piece of shit. I mean, I tell you, he doesn't fucking do anything around here.
Yeah, Jeff 2 needs to be fired and make Jeff 3.
We clearly need to replace Jeff 2 with a new clone of Jeff.
Yep.
Because we can't have more clones of Jeff around. Nope, not enough clones of him. My name is Jeff. I am here, your podcast host. How are you doing, listener? Fantastic. Good to hear from you. Joining me this week is Allan. Hi, Allan.
Hello.
That wonderful other voice is Josh.
I'm not sick anymore. Yay! Well, tender, but still not barfy as before.
You went through a ringer, bud. We all know that.
Oh, God. I know dropping hints to everyone of like, hey, I'm kind of not well. And they're like, why can't you do anything? I'm pissing out of my ass, so no.
I'm busy dying, guys.
Yeah, I'm just dying over here. Fucking Christ.
Nice that you care.
Yep.
It's just kind of funny because usually I hang out with Leslie for a bit, like every other day I kind of hang out with Leslie. And freaking, he's talking to me, going like, "You want to get some lunch?" I'm like, "I can't." And I'm like, I really can't. And he's like, "No." I'm like, "I'm literally comatose in my bed. No."
I'm pissing blood from my ass.
I thought that was gonna happen. That never happened, but I thought it was gonna happen.
Should have said that. It would have been hilarious.
Oh God, I would have fainted more, and then go straight to the hospital.
You fainted?
Oh, I didn't. No, that happened. That happened a long time ago. That I fainted and smashed my face in and didn't show up to school.
Oh.
In fact, everyone was saying that what was it? The Assassin's Creed game came out or something like that, and it was like, "Oh, he's sick." Cough, cough. Assassin's Creed, and I'm like, "No, it was because I fucking."
I went to the hospital, guys.
Yeah.
You dicks.
But I mean, I do like how everyone's like, "No, he's sick." Wink.
Yep.
I'm having an interesting week this week. I have to redo an entire fucking server. Everything done. I have to redo everything. So I cannot play video games on my nice brand new 27-inch gaming monitor that I spent $650 on. Did I mention that this week is Black Friday that we're recording this? It was fucking horrible. There was no updates in the Black Friday calendar. I am very disappointed in you all because fucking death on Trump's fucking favorite holiday would have been great.
What?
Oh, the Black Friday death calendar.
Oh, there was no updates?
There's no updates.
Does that mean there's no deaths this time?
There was no deaths this time, Allan.
Well, actually, it'd probably take like a week to get all the stories collected together.
They're on that fucking shit like that.
Oh, so you telling me that people have actively not killed each other over a TV?
I am so disappointed. It's almost as if... Wait, no. No, we're still at 12 deaths, 117 injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did the injuries increase at least?
Nope. This is like the sad part. It's like I am such an emotionally broken human being that I'm really disappointed that we don't have any more deaths, so we can't sit here and make fun, stupid, snide jokes about how there was no fucking deaths.
Well, the funny thing was that usually on Reddit there would be a post of like, "Oh man, look at how many people got hit in the face with chairs at this thing," and then this year it's like, "Oh, look at the Canadian Black Friday. Look how civilized they are," and it's like, "This is the only post? Where's the other ones?"
I'm disappointed, and I feel as if this country is losing. I feel as if our lower neighbors are losing their steam.
Yes,
And it's very it's very disencouraging for us Canadians who are about 8 hours behind you. I am just disappointed. Good sirs.
I like the word lower cousins.
They're
Or-
not our lower
Or no, or lower. You said lower, whatever.
neighbors.
Yes,
neighbors.
lower neighbors. You're not our neighbors. We're lower neighbors.
Our American
look, we're-
friends.
Look, the only thing I can agree on with them is that furries are trash.
They're, I don't know. They're fine.
Allan can agree to this too. I said furries are trash.
It's. I mean, there's a huge swath.
No, he's not wrong.
Aren't you
Yeah.
a furry? Aren't you a card-carrying furry? I thought you were gonna fight me on this. I'm
No,
slightly
God,
disappointed.
even I'll admit fucking furries
Nah.
are fucking trash.
Sitting there, want to fuck animals all the fucking time.
Because trust me, this guy with foxtail. that
Oh, we
just
don't want to talk
make
about
you
him.
go,
No, we're
"Ooh."
not bringing him up. I remember him from.
I'm talking about the guy. I'm talking about the guy who's balding / has a
No,
foxtail
I
and
know
ears.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I also remember the guy.
We all
At
know
our
who.
school.
Ah,
Yes.
yes. Mr. Foxtail.
Yes. Mr. Foxtail called himself Foxkin.
It makes everyone go, okay.
This was right around the time social justice warriors came around, and Jeff realized something very heinous recently about social justice warriors.
But they're a bunch of bullshit
They're
mongering tools.
they're exactly the fucking same as the fucking people they claim to hate.
If not worse.
No, I can tolerate the fucking right, which is fucking
No,
sad to say.
well, okay. I can tolerate the right. I can actually tolerate proper leftists. I can't stand a lot of people.
My big issue is like, and I'm sorry for bringing this up, Josh, because I know you don't like talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But my big issue is that like I'm sitting there and I'm like trying to do something, and then I get yelled at for doing one thing wrong. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up and let us deal with it, man. Let us deal with it. We'll solve the problem. Ah, fuck off. So, that's my issue.
Yeah.
Ow. So what happened this week? What news do we have in the top list? Because we're meandering a little bit. Black Friday happened. Good
I'm
sales.
coming into my last week of classes. Oh boy.
Oh
I'm-
boy.
I was just gonna say like every other Black Friday, there's some decent deals, but I'm like, usually Boxing Day.
Usually we wait and then we buy our shit then, and
It's actually every other year I always looked back to back of what deals were compared to Black Friday, and yeah, it's typically better. Better.
well, it's almost like we're trying to get rid of stock, as a salesman would say.
It
Mhm.
depends, because
Yeah.
I've seen some Black
Mhm.
Friday sales that have better prices than Boxing Day, but it depends upon what the stock
Mhm.
is. I know that electronics have on Cyber Monday and stuff like that have better than on Boxing Day. I know that clothes and like fabric-based material has better Boxing Day prices. Electronics tend to be better on Black Friday and Cyber Monday than Boxing Day. However, there are some exceptions to that rule, such as I think computers are better on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That's how that is.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
I know for a fact that some video game consoles tend to be better on Boxing Day than Black Friday.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
And also how Canadian the company is, because I feel
No, that actually
like
that has
Member
nothing to do
Express.
with it. You know it.
No,
Actually,
no.
actually, technically, Americans tend to
was
give us better deals.
yeah, but I mean, like for us just getting a better deal.
I mean, you got to keep in mind that we have Canadian peso, so we don't actually get
Yeah, we
good
do.
deals.
that too.
Even with
Yeah.
our Canadian pesos, we get fucking.
We're not legally allowed to have good deals. We're told.
Yeah, exactly. Here's your Canadian pesos. You're not allowed to have good deals.
Yeah. No, it's honestly horrifying, my American brethren. Honestly horrifying.
What else?
And
Frozen 2 came out, what, 2 weeks ago now?
yeah, there was some Frozen 2 thing that happened, but it was hilarious. Fuck off.
Oh, machetes on 14-year-olds.
There was a fucking
13-year-olds.
brawl.
Oh,
It's even worse.
Fucking brawl, bud.
And oh my
There was
god,
a
I get a bit fucking laugh out of it. Like I saw that happening.
The gay agenda's at it again.
No, I heard it happen. I've heard about it. I was like, there's no way that's real. And then I looked it up. Like, holy shit, it's fucking real. And I fucking broke out laughing because I was like, oh my god. And it was like, what? It's like when Frozen causes more violence than Joker. And the person was like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, there was only one thing, and I think the one person was doing it as a fucking joke. And you can tell because he got fucking just got his shit kicked out of him for it. Whereas this was fucking, oh my god.
This was full-blown panic. It was great.
Like, there was a weapon and everything, dude.
It says something about society when we are having this conversation about what caused more panic, and it was Frozen, the movie that nobody expected it to do anything wrong. And the Joker comes out, and everyone's like, "Ugh."
There's going to be a shooting, and then there wasn't, and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's almost like as if the media wanted it to happen.
Yeah. What else?
exactly. It's like the media wanted Frozen to be a total machete.
No, they didn't want it. They didn't want it.
Can I quickly point a thing out? It's gonna make me you both laugh.
Yeah.
All right. So, the script for Rise of the Skywalkers got leaked.
Yes, it's total bullshit.
It's a complete disaster. Do you want to know who leaked it? Who left it under his bed by accident, so to say, so people could find it? No,
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson's not involved. So, John Boyega.
J.J. Abrams.
Which actor is that?
Finn.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And the reasons why, and like people are like, somebody posted like a thing. It was like the original trilogy has nothing on the sequel trilogy, and John Boyega just chimed in, is like, dude, we are fucking clowns in comparison to the fucking prequels. And even I will say that the originals are far superior to the prequels. The prequels make us look fucking like shit. And he came out, he's like, no, I was one who leaked it. I left it behind. I was fucking done because my character got fucking destroyed. He was pissed. And like I've been like watching like some things that have come out. People have walked out of the theater, and then somebody today posted the review online. They're like, let me tell you how bad it is. Imagine you go, imagine you lived in a radiating bunker for the past 50 years, and you had to eat all your friends and their spouses, and then you think maybe you can escape, and then you open it up, and like he explains like what happens to you, and it's like that's a fraction as bad as how bad the Rise of the Skywalkers is. I was like, holy shit.
Well, it's going to be funny because you know what? It's almost going to be you're going to have people who sit there and defend it.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, like there's no reason. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh well, like Rise of the Skywalker is going to be a good movie. Like I'm not going to say it. I don't need to. I'm pretty sure that movie franchise isn't for me anymore, and that's okay. The thing that I'm not okay with is I'm not okay with with how Disney handled the entire situation. Because like then we have like something like The Mandalorian to come out, and it's like really fucking good.
For the most part.
And people, and well, like, okay, the last episode was really good. Like, I think it's good. I think I can say that. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me how good it was. I think the only thing I have to really worry about is like people like you and Rory just going like, nope, nope, it was terrible. But like everyone I've talked to has said like, oh, I like it. It's really fun. It's really hilarious. And then you have people going, it's very divisive how people like The Mandalorian. And it's very concerning that people are liking, both groups are liking The Mandalorian. It's like there's nothing to be concerned about. People like it.
Are they bringing machetes?
No, there is no machetes being built.
Then there's
Josh.
nothing to worry about.
Yes.
Like, it just shows that like it's just a better movie. Like,
It's not even that. It's like you did your character development right.
exactly.
Because like literally like the end of episode 3, it shows like literally all of its cards way before anyone sat there and said anything. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's a little baby Yoda. And you know for a fact that like they care. So they're doing everything right. The thing I don't like about it is like it feels as if the budget went way too much into like other things. But like Baby Yoda looks fine. Everything about it looks fine. It's just really well done for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another thing about it I heard somewhere.
People are getting upset.
Yeah, but there's something else I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, the whole script got dropped. There's some, I read a little bit of spoilers on that. And do you guys care at all, or because I've read 1 or 2 lines and I was like, fuck, really?
Okay,
Yeah.
Allan. Okay, how good is how do you want to talk spoilers a little bit?
What?
Rise of Skywalker.
I haven't touched any of the things. I'm actually going to be going to see it with my dad, so I'm trying to avoid it.
Okay, just
I know it's bad.
Okay,
I've been hinted. I've seen some of the videos, and I'm like, it looks like hot trash.
Okay, Josh, would you mind telling us the things that happened?
Well, again, I
one
read
of
it
them.
lightly, and there was a lot of posts about it, but I was like, okay, what are some of the plot points? I was skimming it, and one of them
Rey
was
becomes
like Palpatine.
Fuck me, holy shit! Some of the fucking bullshit that happens in it.
Rey
and I was
becomes
like-
the Darth Lord.
No,
And I was like, what? No, I was like, Palpatine makes a return? I'm like, didn't he fucking die? I'm like, wow. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's the biggest thing I took away from reading it. It was like, Palpatine came back? What? How? Like, he fell in a pit, like, of no return. Like, how? Like, freaking Christ. I guess unless you're fucking completely incinerated, you're gonna come back to some degree. Like Christ. And what was some other dumb bullshit I read? Fuck, I can't remember any. Just the freaking Palpatine thing. I was like,
one of the ones that I've heard as of right now, I don't know if it's true because I haven't looked into it, is that Rey takes up the last name of Skywalker.
Rey becomes the last
Rey
Skywalker.
becomes the next Skywalker, and I'm like, no, go fuck yourself.
That is literally the worst thing in the world.
It's an insult to Luke's lineage. It's an insult to like so many things about Star Wars.
oh yeah, now I remember another comment that made by some producer was like, yeah, it's real hard making this movie when there's absolutely no content to fall on, and then everyone on the internet was pointing to all the content you could have used.
That they
Literally
decanonized.
talked
by the way.
about.
That they decannoned, and it's like, fucking Christ, you morons!
We literally talked about that too. Like that's the best part.
Yeah.
It's like yes, you totally
There
care.
was such fury when I read that. Like I was at school in class when I read that, And one of my classmates looked at me for a second. I'm like, "Are you okay?" It's like, I just read complete.
No.
I looked at them and I was like, "I'll be fine." When the last Skywalker bombs an office, and they were like, "Holy shit!" Like,
Mhm.
again, I want Star Wars. Like, again, Disney actually is, in my opinion, the best choice to have Star Wars out of all the producers. But the problem is, Catherine Kennedy needs to fucking go. All this feminist bullshit, all that crap needs to fucking go.
It's not even. It's not even like that. Just needs to go. It's the person that Kathleen Kennedy is isn't conducive to what Star
No.
Wars is. I think everyone agrees by that.
Not at all.
The problem I have is like it's very much. It's not even like oh, she's like a good writer and stuff like that. It's like no, like she literally is an idiot. Like this has been solely mishandled
She's
that like you said.
she's
Go
incompetent.
ahead.
She insults the fan base. She has again, Fandom Menace propped up in fucking in actual like interviews recently. That's a term that people use to describe the
Mhm.
fans that weren't happy with Star Wars, like the new Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
And instead of, here's the thing that like Sonic fans and like certain other like franchises have done that are smart. When fans complain, they like stop and go, okay, here's the reasons why we did this. It's our failing. We accept that, which is the what happened with what's it called? Oh my god, I'm trying to remember what it is. The Sonic situation, what happened with there. But
Mhm.
the thing that really pisses everyone else off is the fact that they keep saying that the Phantom Menace, it's like, oh, it's this tiny majority, it's this tiny minority, and it's like, no, it's more like 60% of your fan base, and your franchise is on the decline since Episode 7. As much as I love
Pretty
Rogue
much.
One, I actually really enjoy Rogue One. I think it should have been a TV series following like Jyn Erso, but
Mhm.
it wasn't, and I'm still okay.
Well, the
But
thing,
I'm still okay with that because it was still a good movie. It wasn't great. It was still good. It was solid. Um,
but even the thing with that movie is like you watch that movie and it's like they did a lot of the things that they needed to do right.
yeah, no, that's the thing is the things that had to be done correct were done correct.
It was written by somebody who cared.
Actually, the person who wrote that story literally went up to the Disney CEOs and was like, "Hey, um, do I have any limitations on how many people I can kill in this movie?" He went up and asked that question.
Yeah.
He got up and he got told like, "Go for it, kill as many as you want." And he was like, "Fuck yeah!" So he killed everyone.
Yeah.
Um. Oh man, there's so
That,
much that movie did right, but the few things that I did wrong keep it from being like truly perfect.
but like the other thing, like the main thing I'm gonna say is is that the problem of the movie or is that a problem of the source material?
I wouldn't say it's the source material. It's most certainly the movie because the movie, the old source material was oh my
Mhm.
god stupid. Um, like man, the ways that happened in the old source material was like the rebels launched a strike on a foundation, found out about it by accident, and then also by Dash Rengar. No, Dash Rengar. I think it's Dash Rengar, who is like a fan and a Legends character now. He found out about it, stole the
Mhm.
plans, got it back, and then went off on his own adventure. Who then found who they also got the plans through Chris Nadine, who gave it to Princess Leia, and then Leia was transferring it back. All the while, they had planned to launch a strike at the new incomplete station so they could destroy it before it became operational. That plan backfires. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like following along with the story, and I was like, this doesn't work because the moment you have the that this thing exists, you can just drop it on the public and going, look what they're funding, look what this kind of project is this money is funding, and then lose all the
Yeah.
support of the general population. Boom, there, you guys win. Congratulations, you're done. Um, But I like this one where it was like it's still a secret plan that there was rumors going around. Even like the extended stuff in Rebels, like they worked with the idea that there were
Rumors of them building a
no, there's
test
a rumor
station.
of like of something going on in certain sectors, like Geonosis. There's a huge pile of stations that are built above Geonosis, and like all the Geonosians are dead. Why though? Like what did the Empire need to kill them for? Like I understand that they were separatists in the past, but like people are trying to like figure out the logic. It's like, well, they must have had an uprising or something like that. It's like, okay, well, that still doesn't make any sense. Why would you kill the whole population? And it's like, okay, well, and then they carried on. And the next time they come back to Geonosis, all the stations in orbit are gone as well, like completely deconstructed. And they're like, okay, why? Where did they go? And it's like, well, we have to go find these resources now, and they leave the system, and they just don't care. And it's like it's much more believable. It's like it's this hush hush thing that's being built up rather than just it happens.
Was Geonosis the planet that they used to mine for the Death Star?
Do you know how in episode 2, like they have that big battle on where like the Jedi the big battle in the arena? Yeah, that's Geonosis, where all the bug people live. So they were just using them as slave labor to build the station. And to make sure that the secret didn't get out, all the Geonosians were exterminated. End of conversation. Summarily purged from existence.
Jeez. That's dark, Allan. That's super
not really.
fucking dark.
That's not even the darkest in fucking Star Wars, and you fucking know it.
For kids.
Star Wars for
about
kids.
Space wizards and shit. Whoever fucking says that needs to be fucking shot.
No,
it's about space wizards.
No, it's not. I'm trying to find another thing. Epic Games is saying more exclusives are to come.
Oh no.
We're very close to episode Halo MMC coming out on PC. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm just. I'll have to wait and see what happens with fucking Mandalorian before I make my final fucking decision with fucking Disney.
I think that it's pretty good.
I have to watch the latest episode still.
The amount of memes that have come out of this show is worth
so
every
there's
penny.
the 3 series prequel meme sites. There's the prequel memes, there's the original the OT memes, and then there's the sequel memes. And the sequel memes are fucking dying because there's no meme material in it.
Yeah.
But Mandalorian has all these memes coming out, and like the joke is like the prequel page is like people are posting the Mandalorian there, and it's like, you guys are sequels, go elsewhere, and they're like, we don't want to go to that dead page. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. But I love the fucking memes that are coming out of that fucking show.
I like it too. Show's good.
Yeah, and as long as Disney quits pulling down the gifts of them, it's fine.
Well, they're trying to pull down the gifts of them.
They're trying to. So all you're doing is, maybe they're planning on this. So they're like, okay, this is going to Streisand effect. They're going to post more. This will get us out further. Keep doing it. Like, I bet that's what the secret evil plan is.
We'll have to wait and see, I guess. What else happened this week? Oh, I watched Beastars.
Oh, that weird show.
We will call it as
that
it is.
Furry show.
However, there was a meme that was going around that was like Virgin Zootopia versus Chad Beastars. And I sat down and like watched the first 6 episodes. And it's a slow start. I will freely admit, it's not for everyone. It's a very slow world-building start. They set up the world through the first 6 episodes. And then they start the conflict in episode 6. Yeah. And it's really well done. I actually strongly recommend it to anybody, even if they're not a furry, because fuck, man, it's so good. It's 3D animation. It's 3D animation done well. It's got very good plot. The characters are designed very awesomely. Haru is a fucking thought. And by the way, I'm not the only one who's saying that on her info page, because I actually went to go look up like more info about like the characters and stuff like that, just to see like if I could get a little bit a glimpse of like what the story arc was going to be. On her webpage, on her manga webpage, at the very bottom in the trivia section, it's like, oh, she's based off this, and the last one is Haru is a thought was the last one. I was like, fucking Christ. I strongly recommend people go watch the show.
Freaking. Oh, what do you get a basis character off of? You know, this character, that character, and thoughts. What? Yeah, you know, thoughts. Like the definition of a hot chick? Uh-huh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna get you the fucking page.
So, this big brawn guy, what did you base this guy off of? You know, pro wrestlers and
they
bears.
removed it. Fuck! I feel so cheated. I feel so bad.
No, should have screen capped it.
I feel so cheated. She's a thought. I was like, yes, she is. Hang on, I'm actually gonna get you guys the opening intro. I think you guys will like the intro.
Oh yeah, it's like stop motion.
Yeah, but it's really well done. Like it's a jazz swing open. I'm gonna post it in chat now.
Mm-hmm. I'll watch it later.
But here's a couple hints. Something that's really cool. Throughout that forest they're running through, it pans back and shows that it's just the horns for one of the other characters of the show. All right, fine, whatever. But then you look at they show a shot where you can actually see the tree trunks, like the definitions on them. You realize they're not tree trunks; they're antlers. It's such a subtle thing, and like the thing is, the only reason why I know it's antlers is because I've actually held deer antlers before, and I know what their textures are like and what they look like when you hold them. I was like, that's fucking clever. That's like a fucking solid reference to like why they're like that, considering that they are antlers on a deer. The entire show is about how like predators have to cope to living in a prey society kind of like style, and how there's like a black market on people going to like buy meat from dead animals to like to get that like sustenance to like remind themselves of something like things like that. How some characters are actively repressing themselves to like fit in and not be like threatening. How like some characters are trying to portray themselves more like predators rather than what they are. How like it's all about like facades and masks, and it's so well done. Like I strongly recommend this to everybody.
Well, I should try to look this up then.
I think I have a link to the series.
A leak? I love a leak.
Link.
Link.
There
We
we go.
want links.
And there's the sub.
Well, cool.
But yeah, what else?
Oh, we don't have much else. Everyone's kind of busy in school.
Yep.
I'm assembling a gunpla right now. I lost a piece. Small little piece.
Now you gotta go find it.
Oh, you're gonna find it or never find it.
But yeah. I think that's a podcast, though. I think we're pretty much done.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yep.
People go watch Beastars. Go. I don't know. Oh no! November ended.
Oh yeah.
I failed too.
I failed in like 5 minutes.
Like I failed on the 4th. But I'm in the November server, and fuck the joyous celebration that happened like last night. It was fucking funny. People were like, yes, and it's just like, yeah, another time zone just finished, and it's like, oh my, I'm like, wow.
So I just picture Dragon Ball Z. Everyone's so supercharged, and finally when they re-release it all,
But man, holy
just
holy
picture
shit!
the
Like
I'm a
people were
little
so
one.
excited in that server.
just hear the most Dragon Ball screams ever. Ah!
That's all you hear is you hear Goku just powering up. Ah! And then you hear
So here's a question: do you touch your dick? If you touch your dick 5 minutes before, and don't nut until exactly 12:00, is that
no.
bad?
That means you pass no nut November. If you don't nut until midnight, like when it turns to 0000, that's when it switches to the next day. That's how the machine clocks work. So if you make it, click over and you're done. You've succeeded. If you nut directly at midnight, you've won. Fuck me, man.
All right.
It was really funny what happened.
I bet
Yeah.
it was.
They've already said that if you guys want to I actually it's fucking funny because they've got like memes and stuff like on the thing just for fucking shits and giggles. And
Okay.
fuck me, Christ. So it begins. Oh man, I'm also on another server for YouTuber I like. I'm on his server just chilling out watching it. And fuck me, there's some fucking good memes here. Hang on, I'll get one for you. You fool. Yeah, I actually plan to talk about this after the podcast. I don't know why we're still recording.
All right. Should we
Yes.
end the show?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Black Mind Podcast. You can listen to us every Thursday on blackmindgames.podbean.com. You can also subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting app of choice and listen to us on your favorite podcasting website. Thank you for joining us for this episode. I am tired. I'm going to go back to doing homework, and good night.
So I didn't have much choice in that matter. I legit got out of the shower,
Dad,
turned off the video I was listening to, and then I got a phone call to come upstairs and help with something. So I was ready to go. Fucking
Allan, we need
I'm
you
already
right
recording.
now.
Why does it
Okay,
sound like you're
good
so
for-
staticky right now?
Because he probably has a mic that's like dog shit.
I don't know why. My mic's been fucking weird recently, so I might need to sit down and just untangle some stuff, or might just need to look into the gain.
Or
No,
buy
I
a
don't
new
need a new
mic.
mic yet. This mic is still good.
Should I retell the story of the
No.
lesbians who threatened to cast?
We don't
Didn't
need
like
that
that
in the
story?
podcast.
You don't like the threat that I
It's
received?
not that. It's more the fact
No.
that we don't want to bring that kind of personal information into the story.
Exactly.
Okay. It's funny because that story never happened.
Mm.
I made it up like a shit disturber. I didn't make up my gigabyte monitor. I like how you guys can tell when I'm fucking lying and most of my friends can't. You guys are yes, Jeff's lying. Totally obvious. And then most of my friends are like, what? How can you tell? It's actually really fucking easy because I usually just say something outlandish and then 9 times out of 10 you guys believe me.
Because honestly, given the job that you work, I wouldn't be actually all that surprised. You gotta realize, you work retail.
Yeah, I work the worst
No,
job on
you
the
really
planet.
don't.
I work, yeah. Technically, I work retail, but that's completely different retail.
Yeah, but Josh, you're retail. Your retail's like I got fucked in the ass.
My retail is I got wood on trucks. Yep, put wood on
I
truck.
put the wood on the truck while you're putting the switch in the.
I put the wood on truck. That's what I do.
Oh yeah. I like how this thing approved like 100 fucking updates
What,
overnight.
your desktop?
My WSS server approved. My desktop is a virtual machine. Get it right, Allan. God. God. What are you, like some kind of like guy who doesn't understand like Windows Server?
Do you even
Ugh.
understand Windows Server?
I understand that it's like total garbage and that like I won't have to use it if I get another job. Because 9 times out of 10 they're going to use something like something else entirely.
Sure.
So usually it's slightly better. But in other news, Jeff is almost done the top portion of his gunpla.
Oh, what you building?
I'm building a death scythe, master grade.
Nice.
That I broke the V-fin on in
This is the
20
reason why you
minutes.
take your time.
I went to pick it up and I picked it up wrong and then the V-fin cracked. So it's like, and I'm also like really tempted to like just keep it the way it is and then paint. And then like buy a second one and just paint it. But I think I want to do that after the Barbados comes out because I'm going to definitely do that with the Barbados. So yeah, that's how's your guys' week been?
Good. I'm tired. I'm ready to do this podcast, and then I got to do a 1,000-word essay.
I vomited and I feel better.
Oh, wow. It's almost like you had the stomach fucking flu.
Yeah, it's like I had a stomach bug or flu or thing that involves in my guts.
Oh wow. Oh geez, Rick. Oh geez. Oh geez, Rick. Oh geez.
Oh, no.
Oh geez, Rick. God, fucking shut the fuck up, Barney. God, you're so fucking useless. Oh geez, Rick. Walks away. Okay, let's start the fucking show.
Start it.
Okay, so sync in 3, 2, 1.